Hello, my name's Jim Waring, solution engineer based out of the UK. What I'd like to do is to take this opportunity to step through the new System Group Data Explorer template that is part of our new release. What this enables us to do is to give people a way of being able to build a custom view that enables them to better analyze and swim through the data based on some grouping. It means that people can deliver these views a lot faster, and they can also deliver these views without the need to create data marts, which requires as a prerequisite some understanding of our data schema, our public views, and also an ability to quite effectively write SQL. This kind of takes all of that requirement away. And so, as this slide reiterates, without using data marts, it was very difficult prior to this template to be able to group things based on service or some kind of containerization. Yeah. And so I'll step through and again show you how we can quickly define this this type of template. So into the administration section in the TrueSight Console, and then look at my capacity views, and I'm going to add a new view and call it, let's just call this CMDB grouping. And again, I'll put this in my little sand pit. And now, as we go through here, here's my template. Create. And again, I'm given some blank charts to be able to fill out. Click on the cog, and I can select what type of graphical representation I want to use in this area. You can see that there's quite a few selections here. These can actually be defined by the customer as well through the quick analysis, and then saving the results of that quick analysis template and exposing that quick analysis template to the TrueSight console as well. But for this, we're just going to select a pie chart, and I'm going to go CPU, and I can add a metric. Again, if I know what I'm looking for, I can just type in the name of that metric and select that and apply. And then I'll look at a time series chart again for CPU, add a metric, same thing again. And that's pretty much it. Now, when we save this, it highlights the fact that I haven't selected a domain or a tag filter to be able to group the data. So what I can do, first of all, is let's look for a domain. And I'm going to select the CMDB domain and apply that. By default, what we're going to be looking at is the top 10 nodes within the CMDB domain and what the level of utilization is within that. And I end up with a pie chart, which is the average utilization across the 30-day period that's come up as default. If I hover over any of these in the legend, you see that the explanation moves to that appropriate segment, letting me know in brackets what the average utilization is across time, and then out of the top 10, what percentage that is across the piece as well. I can also click on these and it will exclude that particular value, and it goes back and gives me that view. So again, I can deselect a number of these. The other capability that's in here is again, I mean, I can select the domain and I can look at a particular service. So to a certain extent, this relates back to the cloud cost definition of services as well, so that I've got human resources here as an on-prem service. I can apply that, and now it's just giving me the grouping analyses for the human resources service. If I go back to selecting the CMDB, what I'll do is step on to the functionality around the tag filter. So now again, I'm looking at everything that's within the environment, but I can also look at tags. So anything that's been tagged within that CMDB, or the entities within that CMDB, I can do a filter on. So for argument's sake, I can look at OS families, and I only want to look at environments that are running Windows. If I apply that, then I'm just getting the top 10 Windows environments that are within that CMDB, or any other grouping that you care to put into that analysis.